How cool has it been to see your guys go through this experience too? We bring in Marquise and Keontae and Naquan for them.
Oh man, it's first of all, they're great dudes and they're hilarious if you're around them. So I hope that their personalities came out and just the opportunity for them to be here and for y'all to get to know them. And this is just a cool experience.
And with Naquan specifically, we talked to him and he talked about he feels like he has the skills as a guard even though he's 6'10". When you have that kind of versatility on the basketball court, how much does that help you as a coach?
I mean, good players always help you as a coach. I just need to remember he's 6'10" and go rebound.
Is that something he's been working on?
We're working on it every day. Every day.
What specifically do you feel like this team can bring that maybe in comparison some of your other teams have had that can make this team successful in your first year here?
I mean, all the same things that make every team successful. We got to defend the basketball, and we've got to be able to rebound it, and then take the right shots. Everybody wants to play fast, but playing fast doesn't mean shooting fast. If we will shoot practice shots, and then on the defensive end we guard the ball and we rebound, we have a chance to be pretty good.
What's it been like for you? I mean, all these assistant coaches. I know you've worked with some of them. A lot of the guys you've known for a long time. Just being together, how has it been like gelling together and working with the rest of your staff?
You ever been to a family reunion? That's exactly what it's like, and that's what we want it to be like. There are some people that their alarm clock wakes them up in the morning, and some guys have to hit the snooze button because they just want 5 more minutes of sleep, or they really don't want to go to work. And my alarm's set for 6:30, and I wake up at 5:20, and because I'm excited about going to work. And that's the environment. We want our players to be like that. We want to be excited about coming to the gym and being with us. And I would hope if any one of y'all came and spent some time with us in our program that you'd walk away and say, man, it felt like I was at a family reunion, except without the drunk uncle.
You don't have a drunk uncle? There's nobody on staff
no drunk uncles on staff. A lot of really funny uncles on staff, but not drunk ones.
When you were at Heritage Christian, did you ever see this part of your life changing to getting to this point?
And when I was at Heritage Christian, I thought that was the best job in the world, right? It was. I was the youth pastor at the church, and I got to coach basketball, and we got to impact young people's lives. I didn't think there was a better place in America. And now that I'm at Kansas State, I don't think that there's a better place in America.
How has that experience influenced you, not just moving from Heritage Christian to Baylor, but being in charge of your own program and having to mold it in your own life?
When you build a program, and that's what we did at Heritage Christian, our last 3 years we top 25 in the country, and had some really good players. You understand the grind of building a program, and you understand that great programs are built with great people, not great players. There are a lot of great players out there that they do stupid stuff, right? And you can't depend on them. But great people you can depend on, and that's what we're going to get great people into this program, and we're going to build it, and you're going to be able to depend on them every day.
And I didn't mean to stop you. In the grassroots program in the state of Texas at that time, it was in a change of flux, but it's pretty much has taken that part of your life and gotten it to this point to where you got a national championship ring on your finger now. What does it say about where the state of Texas is as far as basketball concerned when it's designated pretty much a football state?
Well, man, I absolutely love the fact that in UIL, every day the coaches in the state of Texas get an athletic period to work with their guys. And they're some of the best high school coaches in America in the state of Texas. And so that part of it, then you have the grade A youth programs and coaches. I was blessed to work with the Houston Hoops and with Hal Pasner and those guys, and had some really great players. And so there's a ton of talent there. And I was blessed also to be able to be part of Baylor University and win the first national championship since 1966. You know, and we plan to, you know, spend a lot of time in Texas because we have a lot of. I think there's like the Power Cat has a Lone Star flag on it also. So we plan to slide down in the state of Texas and get some of those guys to man happiness.
And how have you been received by the high school coaches in Kansas so far?
Oh, it's been wonderful. I did a coaches clinic, and we had a bunch of high school coaches there that you know they were very receptive to us, and all the coaches in the state we've invited to come to practice anytime they want to, and I was able to do a coaches clinic in Missouri also, and so just been received very, very well.
Now that you've kind of
When did you decide to finally take this job at K-State?
It's in the best conference in America. The best predictor of future success is past success. And K-State's one of only 3 schools in the conference has won 2 Big 12 championships the last 10 years. And then we have an unbelievable fan base. And young men want to play in front of a rabid crowd, like people that really care. And the fans, the K-State family, they really care about their student athletes. So those things. And then, you know, Gene Taylor and President Linton, those 2 men that look me in the eyes and says, "Coach, we believe in you." And there's something about men looking at you and telling you they believe in you. That's really, really special.
Now that you've kind of gotten all the building of the roster, you're going through media days, going through preseason practice, how excited are you and just the guys to be able to just get to the grind of the season?
Now, I'm looking forward to seeing what we look like against somebody else. That's we still have a few weeks before we play one with referees and fans. We're going to do a close scrimmage here coming up, and so that's going to be a lot of fun to see what that's like. And I'm gonna be pretty emotional that first game. I've invited. We started talking about Heritage Christian. David Kelly was the pastor of the church, and Jennifer Cooper, Dr. Cooper was the principal, and I've invited both of them to come to the first game, and because they started me, gave me the opportunity first in my basketball career as a coach, and so I wanted to honor them for that.